Welcome back to Alan Wake 2. I originally was going to stop after 2 episodes, and then I played the Herald of Darkness sequence, and I was like, I've got to come back and do an episode about this, because it's kind of like the Ashtray Maze from Control, and it's just sort of the big musical extravaganza in the middle of a Remedy game, and it's just impossible to ignore. Of course, they commemorated it at the Game Awards. It's already gotten a lot of attention, and you probably don't need to see me do it, but I kind of wanted to anyway. So I'm not going to have my face on the screen because it is not only an audio extravaganza, it is a visual extravaganza, and I don't want to get in the way. So take it away, future Jeffrey. So here we are in a black void, looking at ourselves on a TV screen, and things are about to get weird. What the hell?
From what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up fury. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say.
Stairs. So let's just stop for a second and have a look at the characters here. So this is Mr. Dorr, who's played by David Harewood, and keep an eye on him during this entire sequence, or if you just want to look on YouTube at the Herald of Darkness video, I have never seen someone get into hamming up a role like he does here. This is his performance in this blows my mind. I mean, look how much fun this guy is having. I mostly know him from Supergirl and Homeland, where he plays the straight guy. He plays the guy who's just always very professional and serious. So watching him cut loose in this, it was just so much fun. Meanwhile, these guys, I think this is Poets of the Fall. This is Remedy's not quite house band, but they've done music for past Max Payne games. In fact, I've got them on playlists and stuff of video game music that I like to listen to. And okay, you know what? Poets is getting a little impatient with me, so we should probably move on. It's easy to get lost in here. Where am I going? This dance is amazing. Look, it's Sam Lake, creative director of the game. So, before we go any further, I also want to point out how clever the musical design is here, because they've designed this song so that you can put looping, like, bridges in between all of the verses. So actually, the music video for this is like 9 minutes long, because they had to make the music stretchable so that it could, like, I can, you saw me getting lost. Like, this is a very dark level. It's very easy to get turned around and not know where you're going. And there's also a combat sequence that can take any amount of time. And I'm probably going to fail at it a few times, because I did so many times when I played it the first time. But, so they made the music so that so that you've got these looping bits in between where you can just sort of like, it just sounds like it's a continuous piece of music. And then when you cross certain thresholds, it picks up with the next verse. And so they made tons of music for this, and they did an amazing job of like stitching it together. So I never noticed the looping. Like I could stand here forever, and eventually we'd probably notice it was playing the same riffs again and again. But it never feels repetitive when I'm running through it. Like, it just feels like somebody is playing music for me. And that's just kind of it. All right. Okay, we got arrows on the ground. Tell me where to go. And then wherever the music is, it suddenly gets this treatment to it. It's just, there's so much cool audio design stuff going into this. Now what?
And the award goes to Alan White. And all your stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers. It was all too much, I had to get away.
It can be really hard to find your way around in this level sometimes. Oh, Carmine in the chat just arrived and is like, what have I stumbled into? If you don't know, you're in for a treat. This is the musical dream sequence in Alan Wake 2. Okay, so I'm feeling some trepidation now, because now I'm armed, which means I'll be facing enemies. And I got killed a lot in this the first time through. This first part here, though, I think this is a maze.
But there is more to it than meets the eye. I never meant for it to ruin my life that way. Would you say you lit the jaded lie? Dark shades could never save the day. So sad, but true.
So I'm following these getaway club signs. Before we move on, La Coalición asks a question. He says, how does the game justify this? So in the game, you're actually following two plot lines. One is in the semi-real world, where you're playing as an FBI investigator, and then part of it is the perspective of Alan Wake, who, in the ending of the first game, was trapped in like a mystical alternate dimension ruled by fiction. And so he's still trapped there in a lot of this game. And so you are sort of playing through his experience in this weird dream world dominated by, by his fictional creations. So it's, it's surreal in the way that few game studios can do the way that Remedy can. Okay, so I followed all of those signs, and now I'm standing in a place where I can actually do this interaction. Sometimes these guys are dangerous, sometimes they're not. Those seem like they're not the dangerous ones. Should I do an interaction here? Okay, I've broken something. Can I interact with this phone? So I've played through this once, but I actually forgot what happened. So I'm not sure how I got out of here originally. You might just be watching me fail. That's just where I came from, right? Those stairs? Oh yeah, I'm really far away from that. I'm hearing some weird noises. This feels like it's back the way I came. So let's... So basically, we obtained a light from that street sign, and then we applied the light here. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is what I missed. Interaction with these TVs. Part 3. Or Movement 3?
He could write a new story like Tom Zane before him, and maybe they'd be happy once again. Just one shot, one more chance for him to save their marriage away from the city, a romantic getaway.
This is referencing the story of Alan Wake 1. Or that's just like, why didn't he tie his tie all the way up? Because he's a cool guy? Flare gun, extremely powerful. Used sparingly. Oh crap. But, okay, it's already in a quick slot. Good. gotta use you sparingly. I don't have an infinite number of them. They can be used. There's gonna be a lot of guys in here, and they can be used to take out multiple guys. You gotta be cautious with. Oh crap. Okay. Oh, there's an. Oh crap. Okay, I'm gonna need to switch. Okay, come on. Alright, yeah, these guys are resilient, even after you've drained their dark energy. And you gotta do a lot of this before you're done. Let's make sure that I've got rounds in this flare gun. Was not messing around with that guy. Get some more gear. I think some guys are about to come out from behind that truck. Oh yeah, okay. Slow that guy down and then hit him and all of his friends at once. Oh crap. Okay, this guy's got dark protection. Whew. Okay. I don't think I've got any heals. I got no heals. Okay. Well, this is nerve-wracking. Oh, there's about to be some more. Yep. Oh, crap. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, crap! Okay, so I keep forgetting that well, there we go. I'm dead. So I keep thinking that when I hit them with the flashlight, that'll just slow them down. But it doesn't when they're already running. If they're already running at you, they don't duck. And so I was flashlighting that woman, thinking that was going to make a bigger difference than it did. I feel like I've got less ammo than last time. Maybe not. Okay, what the heck? No, hold on. I don't like this beginning. Here, just kill me. Let's try this again. Hold on. There you go. Nice thing about survival horror games, if you want to die, you can die. Okay. Still he's a torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. A war meets its warrior, true and right. The darkness within him. Hostage, had he seen her drowning? Would have saved her from the darkness of the lake. is this guy? Ah! Seriously. Okay, I guess I have to hit that guy with the flare gun. He took an entire magazine.
Still he's a torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. A war needs its warrior, true and right. The darkness within him held her hostage. Had he seen her drowning, would have saved her from the darkness only.
Crap.
So many champions of light. Oh, I'll show you the herald of darkness. Lost in the never-ending night.
Oh, wait.
Driving deep to the surface.
Forgot that guy. Crap. Oh, crap. Woo! I like it says enemies. Oh, did they already come up? Here we are. I'm trying to save flares whenever I can. Actually, I should probably quick slot this guy. Still no heals. The fact that I haven't needed them yet doesn't mean I'll never need them. I think I'm gonna have to run back up this in a sec. Maybe I can surround it. Oh, yeah, there's somebody. Oh, there's a bunch of somebodies. Okay, yeah. Whew. There's some amazing fill work going on here. Okay, one more flare left. Okay, hold on. Crap, crap. Crap. Okay. I like the way he kind of hops along when he's trying to reload. Okay, here's a safe zone. Woo. Even the music's different. We made it.
That was interesting.
Okay, I think that's probably a good place to end it, right? So that was the Herald of Darkness sequence. I actually failed at it way more the first time I played through it. That series of fights is tough, partly just because nothing of that scale happens at any time previously during the during the game. It's just like all of the other fights are smaller scale. Sometimes there's like, boss-like fights or fights with weird enemies that are challenging, but just the sheer number of enemies that were coming at me was just unprecedented for the game. And so it was actually pretty different from the Ashtray Maze in Control, because the Ashtray Maze in Control has a ton of really tough fights leading up to it, but Ashtray Maze itself is a level that's built to play to your strength as a player, because most of the enemies can't do things like fly, but you can fly. And so you're in this level that's constantly turning itself backwards and upside down and doing all this crazy stuff, but you're in a position to take advantage of everything, and so you feel dominant the whole time. This one, Herald of Darkness, this is one of the toughest fights you've fought so far. And so rather than breezing through it and just feeling like an amazing badass, you're like suddenly like on your back foot, like, holy crap, how do I even deal with this scale of opposition? And so rather than sort of breezing through it and just having a great time and vibing with the music, you end up being like, dang it, how do I kill all these guys? So it's a pretty different thing. It kind of reminds me of the difference between a lot of sort of final bosses in games, which tend to sometimes be, some of the most frustrating and difficult fights in the entire game, and there's this big relief when you finish it, versus, say, the final sequence in Halo Combat Evolved, which is, the warthog chase along the spine of the Pillar of Autumn, which is just like not by any means the toughest thing in the game. It's kind of a breeze compared to a lot of the previous fights, but that's okay, because that's meant to be sort of an exhilarating celebration of your experience in the game. And it's like a send-off. It's like an exciting send-off rather than being a final test of your skill. You've already had the final test of your skill. Now it's just time to escape and have a great time. And so I really liked that about the Ashtray Maze sequence in Control. It felt like that kind of thing. Whereas this felt like much more of a tough, like skill challenging, or rather skill leveling up boss battle. Like after this, I was much more comfortable fighting enemies because I had sort of leveled up my expectations for how combat would work. So I think I enjoyed Ashtray Maze more, but at the same time, though, just the sheer artistic audacity of doing this musical sequence in the middle of this, like, disturbing, gritty survival horror game, I mean, that gives this experience a bit of an edge that almost nothing in the gaming world has. So anyway, I enjoy them both for different reasons, but I just wanted to share that. Like, I couldn't just sort of, do 2 little episodes about Alan Wake 2 where we're just sort of getting into the kind of the puzzle solving and a little bit of the combat and not show you the weirdest thing that they did. So there you go. That's the weirdest thing that they did. This game's amazing. That sequence is even better if you've got the context of having played the rest of the game beforehand. So I'd advise you to go and do that. With that, let's wrap up this video. So links to other videos, subscribe button, all the usual stuff. I don't know what to follow this with, honestly. do, 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 do.